Hey guys, today's recipe is another festive one. It's Dahi Bhalla, which is Dahi Vada, Dahi Bhalla, Dahi Bonda. Basically, it is lentil dough balls soaked in yogurt, basic spices, and the most delicious chutney. So let's get cooking. So I have got here 300 grams of this urad dal. So this is the dried urad dal and I soaked it in enough water overnight, and this is how it looks now, all fluffy and it's gone a bit paler, and now I'm going to blitz this. So we don't want too much liquid in it because we want a nice thick batter. So I'm just going to get the lentils out of here. So that was 300 grams lentils, and just cover it with enough water. It doesn't matter how much. And I'm not going to put in the water in here because you don't want a really thin batter. Batter thickness is quite important. Now Dahi Vada, which is what we're making today, is a very popular North Indian dish, but the vadas which we are making with the lentils is a very popular South Indian dish. So I don't know how they reached north or south, which would be very interesting to find out. But yeah, it's such a light side dish to serve with your main meal. Now this is the time when you might get tempted to add some water, so just add a tablespoon at a time if you need it. If you can manage without it, then great. It is really good consistency where you can shape the vada. So yeah, this is the right consistency. I'm just going to get this out in a bowl. So I'm just going to get this out in a big, we call it parat, so a big bowl, shallow big bowl would be great. Go. So I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt, and now comes the hard work. So it's a little bit thick. Just going to add a few drops of water, and now we mix. So just with your hand, the palm of your hand, you kind of just mix it, get some air into this, and you must do this for 5 minutes. Time it, don't do it less because you really need that much time. Just a bit of elbow grease, really. It'll all be worth it, I promise. So I've got hot oil, pan with sunflower oil. Here I've got some chole on the go, which is the best combination to eat with this dahi vada. Chole, bhature and dahi vada. That's what we are having tonight. So hot pan, and you just kind of dip your fingers in some water so the dough doesn't stick to your hands. Just take a portion of the dough and then just gently dip it in the oil. You don't want to cook this on very high heat. My flame is on medium. And I'm going to lower the heat now once all the vadas are in. Just 2-3 minutes until they are lightly golden. Just got a bowl of tap water, just normal tap water. Then I've got half a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and a teaspoon of tamarind chutney. Just mix it up. So these are looking lovely, just lightly golden, and that's the perfect color. Just gonna get them out on some kitchen roll. So these are still warm and our water is here with all the spices, and I'm just going to put them in. So I'm only going to soak the ones I want to, how much I want to eat. So I think that should be enough. And black. That's the fluffy, squidgy Dahi Vada ready. And oh, so lovely. But it's not done yet. We need a bit more work. So I've got 250 grams of yogurt, a big pinch of salt, and big pinch of sugar. Mix it all up. Just gonna add some water because it shouldn't be too thick. That is looking lovely. So I'm added warm vadas in cold water, but if your vadas have been fried a few hours ago and they are cold, then use warm water instead. And then you just take one vada at a time and press it gently so you get rid of any liquid, and then it becomes spongy to absorb all the yogurt. Just gently, just get rid of a little bit of the extra water. And then we pour this yogurt on top of our vadas. It's gonna be so good. Some chili powder, some cumin, ground cumin, a little pinch of chaat masala, a little bit more salt, some black pepper, and I've got some tamarind and date chutney. Recipe is in on my channel, link in the description box, and that goes on top of these vadas. Just look, that is, ooh, nice. And here it is, Dahi Vada ready. So if you've made it till this stage, you can leave it in the fridge to chill and take it out when you're ready to eat. You can make the vadas in advance and use warm water when you're ready to prepare it. I hope you enjoy it. It's so soft. Look, it just breaks apart because it's just buttery, soft. Just melt in your mouth. That's so good. I haven't made this in ages. And the recipe is in Chaat Chutney. Link to the book in the description box as well. Hope you will enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you very soon with another new recipe.